Good evening, this is the Owen James Report. NCB Financial Group had a phenomenal 9-month period with net profit of $14.7 billion, surpassing the entire year's profit of 2016. Here's Group Chief Financial Officer Dennis Cohen.
This accomplishment was a result of a relentless focus on our strategic themes, resulting in improvements across all our business lines. Our total assets have increased by 14%, primarily driven by growth in our loan portfolio, which has increased by $32 billion or 18%. While we have seen growth in our loan portfolio, we have also managed to reduce our non-performing loans by 36% to $5.6 billion from $8.8 billion in the prior year. On the funding side, our customer deposits increased by 15%, resulting from growth in all our deposit products as we continue to deepen existing and acquire new customer relationships. Our stockholders' equity is up 16% as a result of continued growth in our retained earnings.
NCB's shareholders are being rewarded with an interim dividend of 60 cents per stock unit payable on August 29 to eligible shareholders. Now, some Jamaicans are not happy when banks make profit, often posting bitter comments on social media when this happens. I asked NCB Financial Group's Managing Director Patrick Hilton how NCB viewed this.
I have some sympathy, or I should say, maybe not sympathy, empathy for persons who would typically respond in this way. Because for a long time, we have lived in a society and in an economy which has been significantly challenged. Right? Clearly, we want to change that, right? And our responsibility, we feel, as a leading financial institution in this country, is to help to lead that change, right? One way of leading change is through role modelship, right? Because if you want to be an authentic leader of change, then you have to demonstrate that capacity and that capability. And so, I've said to my colleagues that irrespective of how tough the environment is, irrespective of how difficult it is, we are committed to excellence in terms of our performance. We will find a way.
There's no shortage of foreign exchange in the system. Authorized dealers and cambios bought $44.4 million and sold $30.4 million. The benchmark American dollar gained 10 cents Jamaican, closing at an average selling rate of $128.38 Jamaican. However, both the Canadian dollar and sterling weakened. The Canadian dollar declined by 44 Jamaican cents at an average selling rate of $103.33 Jamaican, while sterling weakened by $1.32 Jamaican at an average selling rate of $166.90. The Jamaican stock market closed the week on a positive note, with the combined index advancing by 997 points, or 0.2%. The main JC index advanced by 656 points, or 0.3%. Today, 5.6 million shares worth $56.4 million changed hands, with newly listed junior market entity Express Catering accounting for a third of business. In fact, Express Catering, the hot stock of the week, made a net gain of 178% within the 5-day trading week. 46 stocks traded, with 27 advancing, 14 declining, and 5 holding firm. Winners included 138 Student Living, Berger Paints, Express Catering, Jamaican Teas, Ski Insurance, Kingston Properties, Lasco Financial, NCB Financial Group, Radio Jamaica, Sadcor's Real Estate X Fund, and Epley Cumulative Preference Shares. The losers included AMG Packaging, Cable and Wireless Jamaica, Kingston Wharves, Main Event, Pulse, Scotia Group, and Sadcor Group Jamaica. Now finally, in our business intelligence feature, occasionally we hear fantastic stories on the internet of persons, Jamaicans included, making thousands of US dollars trading in what's called binary options, often called all or nothing options, due to their risk-reward factors. Now, My Reliable Information Network says notes some of these are scams and that people should check with the FSC or their licensed financial advisors before even thinking of trading on any such platform, which often tell too good to be true overnight success stories. And they tell such stories while using, in an unauthorized way, images of genuinely successful people in their stories. They never tell of the failures. That in itself is usually a red flag. So before you are tempted to engage in trading in binary options on the internet, check your licensed investment advisors. That's the Owen James Report. Good evening.